Hello again, welcome back. We just did a video over planting grapes and planting a tree. And what was that noise? Okay, so that went well. And then now I'm going to do a video over fertilizing. I'm going to fertilize everything, tell you what I'm fertilizing with and why. And then we got a couple little lettuces to transplant into the brassica bed. And while we're there, I'm going to inspect for those little caterpillars that eat the greens off of the brassicas and salad stuff. I think there's a few in there still that I didn't get, so gotta dig those out. I might even spray with BT. We'll just see how it goes. So I got my watering can and the hose. I need to go grab the fertilizer and then we'll get started on that. We're gonna transplant these first because I have the drip system watering stuff right now. So if I turn the hose on to fill this container up over and over again, it could take away from the pressure. So we'll hold off, we'll do this second, and we'll plant these first. All right, that's looking beautiful in there. Okay. This is broccoli, I'm pretty sure. And it bolted so fast. I'm not even sure, it's an ant. If I even had are they supposed to be that small? And then I'm supposed to pick them before they flower? I just thought they would get bigger. Or maybe I had no chance and they bolted right away. I don't know. Either way, they're coming out because they've bolted. I guess these will have to be planted in the fall as well. The reason why I bought these to begin with was because they're supposed to be much quicker, and then they will be ready before they bolt. Unlike the other broccoli, took much longer. Okay, this one has been devoured. I need to find the culprit. It's a pak choi white stem is this one. Let's see, kale. All right, well. What is this way over here that bolted? One of the pak choys bolted. Let's see. Or pot choy. It's pot choy. I need to pay better attention in here. Look at this Claytonia. Oh my goodness. How beautiful. I can't even see where any caterpillars are. I'm just gonna have to spray with BT. This one has started to bolt. It's another pot choy. So out you go. We'll cut them up and eat them in some salads. This one's starting to bolt. What are you? Oh, another pot choy. Okay. You are not bolting, and you are May Ping pot choy or something like that. Cool. All right, we got the bolted stuff out. We're gonna spray with BT here in a few. Oh, the Swiss chard's getting shaded. Grow, Swiss chard, grow. Okay, so we made room. What we have here are Nevada Batavian lettuce, supposed to be bolt resistant, Sierra lettuce, and Batavian endive. So these are all supposed to be bolt resistant. So we're just going to plug them in where we made space. Oh, that's two right there. Oops. Oh, that is two. Oops. Well, I separated these ones. All right, so we have Fortify Organics from the Andersons, and the NPK is 10 to 8, high in nitrogen, a little bit of phosphorus, and then high in potassium. That is good this mixture is going to promote green growth and root growth. It's a really good thing to give as a boost in the beginning to everything, just to give them a real good kick out the door and get them growing. But then I lay off of the nitrogen on most things afterwards. And then nitrogen also helps break down things. So, this random hair. So it helps initiate the decomposition process. And that's another reason why nitrogen is good to give, because as things are decomposing, they're using the nitrogen, and then the plant might not be able to get the nitrogen it needs because the decomposition process is going on. So it's good to give some nitrogen, probably not the whole season, because you don't want to promote, like tomatoes, you don't want to promote a huge tomato plant where it focuses on getting really, really big and it doesn't focus as much on giving you fruit. So that's where I usually lay off of the nitrogen for stuff like that. So I'm going to do 2 scoops per container here is what I'm going to do. And it's going to take a while, go around everywhere, and just give everything something. Well, carrots, radishes, and beets don't need anything. I'll give the onions some, of course, and yeah, you'll see. That same stuff's also the stuff I use to fertilize my seedlings when they're inside. Just in case the potting mix and seed starting mix and all that doesn't have enough nutrients, I give them a boost when they're under the grow lights with some of this. This is water soluble, so it's dissolving. The pressure of the water is mixing it all up and it's dissolving. That way I don't have to bother stirring. Okay, I'm going to do these onions and peppers here. So this stuff is water soluble and available to the plants right now. And then we're going to go over with granular, which will be available to the plants in a few weeks. So we're going to do both today. Okay, and now between the house camera and the camera I set up out in the yard, we're just going to blow through this real fast. All right, I got some slow release fertilizer that I'm going to sprinkle everywhere, and I'll show you what this is. right, that slow release fertilizer that I sprinkled everywhere is Espoma Organics Garden Tone. 344 is the NPK. So good all-purpose, slow release. It'll be available in a few weeks for everything, and they should be happy. Oh, I think I missed a spot in the onions. Last thing we're going to do is fill up the pump sprayer, that's the word, and put some BT in there with some water and spray down the brassicas and salad greens and all that. All right, BT. Bacillus thuringiensis. Yep, BT. It's organic and safe for us, and when the caterpillars eat it, it disrupts their insides and they die. So this usually takes care of the problem. And then I'll put the netting back over and I shouldn't have to worry about it again as long as I keep the netting in place. It's not going to rain for the next week anyway, so it's not going to wash off. And 4 teaspoons per 1 gallon. So this is 1 gallon, I need 4 teaspoons, which is approximately 19 mLs. I have a measuring cup here. I don't actually need 1 gallon worth. Wish I would have thought of that. All right, over there is where we're headed. It's ideal to have a mister on this, and you can get the undersides pretty easily. All right, well that's it. Easy peasy. Just putting down the all-purpose slow release garden tone everywhere. That way nutrients comes later on whenever they've used whatever nutrients is in the compost. And then the water soluble that's available right now went on the stuff that I want to give a boost to, like peppers and tomatoes and garlic and onion. And then we sprayed some BT on the brassicas. I just got to put the netting back over it. And then I went out front real quick, just trying to do it real quick, and I sprayed BT on all the petunias. And I need to fertilize up there still too. I haven't picked out the fertilizer I want to try for flowers. I would want it to be high in phosphorus for the most part. So I need to get some flower, I don't know, probably water soluble and also granular slow release. So I need to do that. So that's not getting done today. The patch and the berry bushes aren't going to get done today either. The pumpkins and different things have not germinated yet, so I'm not worried about that. And then the berry bushes can just wait until then. I'll do all that another day, and then I'm not going to fertilize the tree. All right, well, thanks for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Bye.